want to take a moment to talk to the people who are chasing something this year, who is on a journey that knows that they're going to take a while to get there. And this is not really for the people who aren't doing anything right now. So, but actually, before I even get into it, for those who want to be a part of this conversation, take a pause right here, right now. Put a 15-minute timer on and think about where you want to be in life. Do not have any limits to who you want to become in life. Do not have any limits of how tall you want to be, how muscular you want to be, how smart you want to be. Don't have any limits. Just really take a good 15 minutes. No phone, no distraction, no noise. Just think about where you are in life, and take a moment to think about where you want to be in life. Then come back to this video and then, answer what I have to ask, because the question that I have is really to push you to be better, push you to, I really want you to open up on why it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You really got to just know exactly what I'm talking about to be a part of this conversation. And for those who are not a part of this conversation, like I said, take a good 15 minutes, come back to this video, and then yada yada yada. But for those who know where they're going, or know where they want to go, or know what they want to do, what is your why? Don't type this in the comments. I'm asking you that because when you're chasing something, you cannot leave it up to motivation. Yes, discipline is definitely something that you need to have, but you also have to have your why. What is it that you are chasing or running away from for you to achieve that goal? And now there's two different whys that you can take this from. Why you don't want to stop, and why you want to keep going. Now, your why you want to keep going is going to be, depending on who you are, is going to be a lot more stronger than why you want to stop. But you have to have both. You have to have both to push yourself through all the tough times, because you have to have a balance, a negative positive balance. I feel like Gojo, when he goes mind you, I don't know anything about JJK. I don't know nothing about Jujutsu Kaisen, but when he was having the hollow purple with the red and the blue and he mix it together, yes, you have to have an equivalent, or I might as well put this to Full Metal Alchemist terms. Humankind cannot gain anything without losing something in return. What is your why if you were to lose, and what is your why if you were to win? Now, if you want to get out of this rat race, that should be your why as to not stopping. That should be your oomph, that if you feel down, if you feel like a day where you just don't want to do anything, remember that why. Remember why you don't want to do it. Remember why you want to do it, why you want to keep pushing through, but remember why you don't want to stop. Because every day that you take and you just don't do anything, that why is coming closer. That why you don't want to stop is coming closer. The one and only thing you have in this lifetime is time. All right. That cannot be given back. Money can be given back, words, apologies, everything else can be given and taken, but time is literally the only thing. And every time, every second, every minute that you take to just stop, it gets closer. But you also need a why to keep pushing forward, whether that's your future family, whether that's who you want to become in the future, mindset, current family. Your why is something you have to keep chasing for those days where you feel like it's going up, but you don't seem like there's a change. You got to remember that the reason why I'm in this position right now is because I am chasing and running away from something. You have to be in the middle of it. You got to be in the middle of it until you achieve that goal. And trust me, dude, trust me, this is a race. This is literally a race. You have your why not, and then you have your why. I'm going to say why not because the term is why not this, but I'm going to use it as why not. You have your why not, or why that you're chasing, running from. Your why run. I'm going to call it why run. So you got your why run over here. All right. This is the start of the race. This is somewhere you're already currently at, that you are living comfortably in. until you realize and woke up and you're like, damn, I need to change. I want to change. And then when you hit that I want to change, you have a Y chase, which is the finish line towards it all. It's the finish line towards it all. All right. So you start off at the Y run, and on your marks, get set, go. All right. So that's posting your first video, going to the gym for the first time. Now, a couple of people take a couple of steps. Like, for example, New Year's resolutions. Not a lot of people complete those because they're not really, disciplined enough to keep. They leave it by chance. They only do when things are done, when they're motivated. Now, the people who quit the race first are the people who just leave it to motivation. You might have a couple of runs and strides here and there, but then they stop. And then they don't know that the platform that they're in is a moving platform. It's not something that you can just run and stop and then it'll be good. No, it is a constant moving platform. Like, the way I see it is you're in this time dome. All right. A time dome where you got the Y run and the Y chase. And then once you start that Y run or Y chase, the time dome is moving with you. And it just depends on how fast or how hard you go each day or each time you run. There are days where you're going to run 10 feet ahead of the time zone. There are days where you're going to be 8 feet ahead of the time zone. Only one day ahead of the time zone. You never know. But the way I see it is big time zone, Y run, Y chase. And every time you run, it shifts a little bit. Because the timeline's still going to be the same. You never know when you're going to achieve that Y chase. And when you have a Y chase and you actually have it, you have to maintain it. It's not a battle where you just win and you're like, okay, I can do whatever I want. Nah, you have to maintain it. You have to figure, because that's what you wanted, that's what you got. Now you have to learn how to maintain it. Putting in those reps every day is going to help you be disciplined enough to maintain it. But when you reach that Y chase, you're going to have to learn how to maintain it. Now, Y run, get ready, get set, go, ba 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 ba. You're running. Like I said, a couple people are only going to make it a couple of steps. All right. There are people who are going to be past that. The people who pass that, you're going to be in the middle now, which is the hardest part, because you don't know when it ends. And it's a never-ending journey. Let me be honest. Once you take control of your life and what you want to do is kind of a never-ending journey, because now you're intentional with everything that you do. But what I'm saying is you never know when it's going to end, as in your Y chase is going to be achieved. It could be 6 months. Like 6 months could be the halfway point. A lot of people say it's only takes 6 months, but they don't talk about the 12 years beforehand, the 8 years beforehand, the 5 years beforehand. I'm definitely going to be one of those people who are going to be like, oh, no, I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to say it took years for me to get here. Possibly, if it took years for me to get there, it would take me years to be here. It took me years to get to here right now. My first video was 2022. We're in 2026. That is 4 years ago. All right. But this is the year where I said I was doing it consistently, and 6 months in, this is where I'm at. So yes, everybody's race is different. I had my Y run, and I was mad comfortable in it. And now I am chasing towards my Y chase. Right now, I feel like I'm in the middle to before middle point, because I've been running this race for a while, and I see the returns in my personal body when I'm talking to you guys, when I'm going to every other, making sure that the thing's not dead. When I'm going on live, I see the return, but I also know that there's a lot more work to put in, and it's not going to just happen tomorrow. It could happen tomorrow. It can happen. Let me change my mindset. It's going to happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Every day I am in that race. You are in that race. So if you are in the middle, I want you to remember you have a Y chase and a Y run. Now, for those who don't know what they want to do or what they want to achieve, it's essentially the opposite of your Y chase. Your Y run, sorry. It is the opposite of your Y run. My Y run is office job. I do not want to be stuck in a box, a cubicle. I do not want to be going back to school or doing those regular things. You know what I'm saying? My why chase is I want to achieve freedom. I want to be able to travel the world. I want to be able to essentially be in control of my own path, create my own family, move wherever I want to move, and just be free with whoever I want to be with. You know what I'm saying? I can't achieve that in my why run. I'm too limited in my why run. When you have a why chase, that's your just limitless form. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally have unlimited chakra, bro. Unlimited chakra when you reach your why chase. For my anime fans out there. But your why run got you limited. Your why run has you stuck. Your why run actually keeps you down. This is your building form. This is where you build and construct who you are as a person, where you get those stories where you're able to say, yo, bro, I already went through this. I can teach other people to do this. I can become this. I can this. I can that. Y'all don't understand. You got to be so gone. Like I said in the last video, you got to be so far gone. But you also have to understand that you have to have a why chase and a why run. You need those. You need those, because your why chase is going to help you on those great days, or those days that you're not really feeling it, and those why runs are going to help you with the same thing. If you're a person who wants to think positive, this is what I'm doing it for. My why chase. If you're a person that thinks negative, I don't want my why run to catch up to me. You cannot be comfortable. You cannot be comfortable. It's not a race where you could just walk and just stop. Nah, the platform moves. The platform moves. You're running away from something, but it's also running away from you. And it just depends on how long you're able to like keep going until it reaches you, or you reach it. Sorry, not it reaches you. You reach it. And if you stop, it still moves further. It still moves further. Because time is just a never ending thing. And it's, once again, one thing you cannot take back: time. The one thing you cannot get back: time. So don't waste it. Don't waste it. Have a why run. Have a why chase. And keep going after what you want to go for. Like, comment, subscribe. Love all the support. I'll be seeing you guys. Hold up. Remember, why run? Why chase? I'm going to catch y'all when I catch y'all. See ya.